celebrate, it is important that we do so respectfully and appropriately. Please feel free to take pictures, but I ask you now to turn your phones to silent. And please do not talk on your phones during today's graduation. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to begin our ceremony. This is an exciting time for everyone here. Sisters, friends, relatives, teachers, advisors, counselors, administrators, staff. It's a lot of different type of people here, right? Our friends from FastStar, United Airlines, CMSD, all of our guests. At this time, I ask you to please rise as we welcome into the auditorium the class of 2022. I would like to invite Cameron Benefield and Vondell Campbell to the stage to say the Pledge of Allegiance and sing the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing.
I pledge allegiance to the flag, to the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early lights what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Cameron and Vondell. Everyone, please be seated. It is my honor to welcome you to the second annual commencement ceremony of the Davis Aerospace and Maritime High School. My name is Tim Jones, the principal of Davis, and
I need you to put your left hand up as high as you can reach it. Your left hand as high as you can reach it. Your other left hand. And on the count of 3, I'm going to give you another line to me, or there's something else going on. We'll figure this out. The second thing I need you to do is close your eyes for a minute. Just close your eyes. So if you can see me, your eyes are still open.
Going and they had no teeth. This is a kid that missed thing. Come on. You can do better than that. This is your baby. This is the one was locked in the house with you. Come on. Send it all the way back up to Davis. What do you think? One more time? Come on, show how much you love them.
So what's the point of all this? What's the point of all this, other than I like to get everybody all nervous by riling up the crowd? Here's the point. I know that some of you sitting here today had moments when you thought you weren't going to make it. Despite you having your student pilot license, the number of you already headed into your regional pilot license, 500 hours at sea, 50 rescues, despite all of that, you thought, I'm not going to get past that test. I'm not going to be able to finish that class. I can't do it. I can't make it. I'm not going to get there. And I know I need another mic. Okay. So I know that. I also know that there are people who have told you you don't belong here because you're black or Hispanic or because you're a woman or because of your faith or because of your sexuality or because you went to a Cleveland public school. But here's what else I know. They are wrong. They're wrong. The diploma that you are about to pick up is the same diploma that every student in the state of Ohio is picking up this month. It is not less worthy, and neither are you. So as someone who has watched you grow up from 3, 4 years old to here, I wish I could give you the gift that you would never again doubt yourself. That you would never again think, I'm not going to finish that college degree. I can't get that pilot's license. I'm not going to get that job. I can't do it. I wish you would never tell yourself that again. More so, I wish that you would never again be confronted by people who tell you that you can't live in this neighborhood, or you don't deserve that job, or you shouldn't be at this school. But a hater's gonna hate. So instead, what I can give you is this experience, so that the next time that you start to doubt yourself, or the next time somebody dares to try to step in your way, I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to remember of the feeling, not just the sound, but the feel of that love that was pouring over you while you sat there with your eyes closed. And then I want you to stand up, reach high, and then reach higher. Congratulations to the class of 2022.
Thank you, CEO Gordon. Our next speaker today needs no introduction. We all know Captain Drew Ferguson, CEO of our partner organization that up until this week was called FASTAR, but is now known as Argonaut. Captain, it was your vision that brought Davis into existence. It has been a pleasure building such an amazing school with you. It goes without saying we wouldn't be here, literally right here in this hangar, without the incredible support from you and the Argonaut team. Go ahead, Drew.
You are all awesome. I couldn't be more proud of this class for all that you have overcome and all that you have accomplished. Your positive influence at Davis A&M, on your classmates, and in our community will be your legacy. Your desire for growth and success has influenced me more than you will ever know. So if you look around this hangar today, there are many faces you don't recognize. These beaming faces are proud of what you have accomplished as students and what we have all accomplished as a community. Your success is all of our success. Many of the people in the audience today have been around for more than a decade. They are our shipwrights, or for you landlubbers, boat builders. As FASTAR, we designed, built, and launched a vessel known as the Davis Aerospace and Maritime High School. We garnered support and partnership to ensure the launch of this vessel would be successful. As you, the crews of this vessel, came aboard, you learned, trained, and prepared for life's voyage. With our Davis A&M vessel now built and crewed, it is time for FASTAR to transition from the shipbuilders to your fellow crewmates. We are all aboard the same vessel, engaged in the same heroic quest for our golden fleece. From sky to sea, we are all Argonauts. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Thank you, Captain Ferguson. It is my pleasure now to introduce our valedictorian, Owen Keener. Owen Keener, please come to the stage.
Hello. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Owen Keener. I transferred into Davis my sophomore year. When I transferred in, it was the 13th time I changed schools. And not every school I attended did I choose to attend or did I fully enjoy every time I was there. But with Davis, not only did I choose to attend it, but I enjoyed almost every day I've been here. Besides the days where you have to ask yourself what's going through people's minds or what made them decide to throw a fish down the stairwell. I remember when I first toured the school back in the spring of 2019, thinking along the lines of, wow, everyone here is so friendly and so nice, and they seem like they know everyone. That was partly because it's a small school, but also I was shadowing Bondell, and if you don't know him, he can't go anywhere without seeing someone he doesn't know. But in reality, no other school that I've been to has had such a family environment to it. And my years here have only reinforced that. The family environment is not limited only to the students, but includes everyone, including the faculty and FASTAR, or now Argonaut. And my years at other schools have only shown how special this school was. The teachers' interactions at other schools was focused on test scores, and to some, you really were just a number. There were a couple of teachers that were nice, and you would enjoy their class, but overall, it would be bleak, they were overbearing, and it was just unenjoyable. But during my time here, they teach those who want to learn and are willing to put in the work. And some teachers definitely don't make it easy to get an A. But they also make genuine connections and quite frequently become friends with the students. They help you when you're having a bad day, are genuinely happy for you when you achieve something. And it's because of this connection between the students and faculty here that make this school such a family and so special. And with this school being a family, whenever there's a loss, it is felt by everyone. So I'd like to take a moment of silence for the students and teachers that we've lost. While we wish those that we've lost could be here with us today, today is the day that we celebrate the achievements of the class of 2022. Can we give it up for the class of 2022? Thank you.
Thank you, Owen. Last summer, Davis A&M experienced a tragic loss. Our Dean of Engagement, Marzell Pink, passed away while saving a young man from drowning in the ocean in Myrtle Beach. Mr. Pink was a mentor to our students and an inspiration to our entire community. Today, we honor one of our graduating seniors with the Pink Award to commemorate the lasting impact of our beloved dean. The recipient of this award has demonstrated excellence in building traditions, doing things without being noticed, and remaining humble. Presenting the Pink Award is our PCIA, Mr. Rivera.
Thank you, Mr. Jones. In the time that it was my privilege to work with Mr. Pink, I got to know a man that embodied the best of us. The thing about it was that he had an amazing sense of what was needed and immediately threw himself into it for our kids, for our school, for our community. He spent his days building up our kids, not just physically, but also mentally and emotionally, because that was what they needed. When a senior in our first class was on the bubble, it was Mr. Pink that got him to the building, ensured that they had a quiet, focused workspace long after everyone else had finished their day, and saw it through for weeks to their graduation. Every student that walked through his door knew two things. First, that Mr. Pink was on their side, and second, that his presence was a safe space. As a long-term educator, I can tell you that's no mean feat. His honesty, earnestness, and obvious commitment to the betterment of those around him made this possible. By infusing SEL lessons into everyday occurrences, Mr. Pink constantly built our kids up and kept their eyes looking forward towards their better future selves. An untucked shirt need not only be tucked in, but was a lesson about who you wanted to be and how you represented yourself. A disagreement with a peer or a teacher wasn't just a petty incident that needed to be squashed. It was a lesson on building respectful relationships and why that mattered. A weightlifting workout wasn't just about the numbers you put up. It was about a reminder and a lesson in courage. Our first winner of the Pink Award embodied many of these values. Their classmates regularly comment on both their moral fortitude and thoughtfulness. As one of our first seniors with a car, he's repeatedly saved the day with a ride when an appointment or an interview wasn't available on the bus. He and his peers maintained a daily discussion at the lunch table on the hot topic of the day. Everything from racial equality to approaching dating respectfully. Recently, I've even heard the students playfully call him Dad following prom. We're fine, Mr. Rivera. Dad was there. Please applaud the recipient of our first Pink Award and the school salutatorian, Abdallah Roby.
Abdullah, you can stay up here. Every now and then I do a good job designing stuff, so we designed the program so Abdullah's speech would be next. Now, please applaud the recipient of the Pink Award and our school's salutatorian, Abdullah Roby, who will now speak to us.
As I stand here today, about to walk across the stage, I think back to when I started my educational journey in Sudan and in Egypt. I never thought I would leave my country, alone come to the United States, graduating from Davis and learning some of the things I have learned here was beyond my wildest dreams. While my experience might be unique, it is one of many incredible stories from this graduating class. I didn't have the strongest start. When I was younger, my dad was in the United States. I miss him. So what did I do? I acted out. I couldn't focus. I acted stupid. I was selfish. When my peers had a group assignment, I didn't participate. I was the school clown, just sat in the corner. My friends called me a loser, and my teacher couldn't see my past through my actions, didn't try to help me. I'm sure many of us were like this when we were younger. A lot on our mind, missing certain friends and family members, acting out, not knowing who to turn to, how to speak up, how to work with others, having to decide whom to leave behind and work with others, having to decide whom. Then the day came that I left my loved ones, who I grew up with, my friends that I spent time with, my neighbors who were always there for me. I left all of them behind and came here to America, to Davis A&M, where I found my new home. I have grew up here, had some of the best experience of my whole life, and met some of the most amazing people. Let's start with the teachers. I would like to thank the teachers who gave us their tremendous education, pushing us to do our best, even on the days that we didn't want to learn. Teachers, thank you for looking past our behavior and seeing who we are inside. We need that. Thank you for teaching us to advocate ourselves, speak up, to take advantage of our opportunities, and to look out for each other. You put extra time in building relationship with us that we hope will last lifetime. And how lucky we are here to have FASTAR. They have done so much for me, and I'm extremely grateful for them. When I worked with FASTAR on the safety boat, I had some of the most rewarding experience of my life. I even got to help save 2 dogs and 1 person who nearly capsized their kayak. It was an amazing experience, helping others. Many of us in FASTAR stories have memories we could share. I would also like to thank all of our parents who were always there for us, who gave us what we needed or wanted, and were always on our side. I couldn't talk about Davis without talking about late Dean, Mr. Pink. I never thought the day would come when I will miss him saying, "Talking your shirt tails in," every time one of us passed him and passed him without his shirt out. "Do it," he'll say. "I'll come to your house or drink your coffee." Mr. Pink made Davis feel like home. He told us that we all are important, and somehow he helped us figure it out. He was a father figure to so many of us, and showed us that there are many of who we can look up to. I know he's up there looking at us and seeing all of us. He's proud, and not just because our shirt tails are finally tucked in. People used to think I was bad, but here, they see me as the future of our country, and we all are the future of the country. Nothing can change that, who we are or where we're from, because we are not the people we are without the beginnings. We should also be grateful for all the people who helped us become who we are today. At 12 years old, I couldn't speak English. Now I'm 18. Here I am in America, speaking in front of 250 people, with more watching from home, heading to Texas A&M with full ride, where I will study petroleum engineering and geology or cybersecurity. Davis graduate, it's time for all of you all of us to show the world who we are. We are going to meet many people we are never imagined to knowing before. Let continue to take the advantage of opportunities, supporting another, and try new things just like we did here at Davis. This is what will change our lives and lead to success. Congratulations to class of 2022. Thank you.
Thank you, Abdullah. At this time, I would like to invite Eldora Levert, Major U.S. Army retired and President of the North Coast Chapter Tuskegee Airmen Incorporated, and Stephanie Johnson, Kent State University graduate, Delta Airlines' first black female captain, and member North Coast Chapter Tuskegee Airmen Incorporated. These esteemed women will help me present the Benjamin O. Davis Award of Excellence. Building this school involves creating traditions. We have aerospace and maritime traditions and programs at our school, but all of the things you do at Davis are really designed to build your character, to help you develop into the best adults you can be.
Our school is named after Benjamin O. Davis, a native Clevelander. Benjamin Davis graduated from CMSD schools, graduated from West Point, flew with the Tuskegee Airmen, and became the first African-American Air Force general. The U.S. Military Academy West Point has educated and forged U.S. military officers for over 200 years. In 1936, Benjamin Davis Jr. was only the fourth African-American West Point graduate. His 4 years at West Point were spent in social isolation and alone as the only black student on campus. He lived alone, ate meals with no social interaction, and was only spoken to if it was a military order. Nevertheless, Benjamin Davis Jr. overcame the social racism and perseverance and academic excellence by graduating 35th in his 276-member class. General Davis didn't attend West Point because he wanted to be recognized, but all history recognizes his academic excellence, persistence in silence.
The excellence, perseverance, and remarkable character are values we engender in all of our Davis students. Each year, we recognize one student who demonstrates these qualities with the Benjamin O. Davis Award of Excellence. This is the highest honor that we can bestow on a graduate. This year's recipient graduated with high honor roll. He earned the Ivy League Book Award, Leadership Award, has participated in FASTAR aerospace and maritime training and licensing programs. He rides and trains horses. He's a leader among his peers and is highly respected by the entire community. He will be attending the University of Cincinnati in the fall. Delon Hendricks, please come to the stage to receive the Benjamin O. Davis Award of Excellence. Please stand and recognize Delon. We have one final speaker this afternoon. She is one of our senior crew advisors. I would like to invite to the stage Ms. Christian Price to address us all.
Good afternoon. To Superintendent Gordon, Mr. Jones, staff, parents, guardians, family members, and friends, I am honored to stand before you today to address our senior class and am thankful for this opportunity. To the Davis Aerospace and Maritime class of 2022, I made it. I told you all that unless I was literally in labor today, I would be here to watch you walk across this stage and receive your diploma, and I sincerely meant that. Mostly because I knew that if I wasn't here, DeLon would show up at my house and quite literally carry me here. When Mr. Jones asked me to give the graduation speech on behalf of the senior crew advisors, I immediately began reflecting on all that has taken place over the last 4 years. We entered Davis together, and man, have we shared a lot of experiences. I've seen you all at some of your most victorious moments and have also helped to pick you up when the trials of life attempted to hold you down. I was blessed to witness aced exams, job offers, college acceptances, first flights, safety boat rescues, and much more. Then, I was honored to wipe tears or give an encouraging word when loved ones pass away. You didn't get the grade you desired, there was conflict outside of school, or you were just having a bad day. Getting to be there for the good and bad days comes with the job description, but I consider it a privilege that you all have let me in and sometimes allowed me to be more than just your teacher. But what truly made me say yes to giving this speech was realizing just how much you all have walked me through. I remember the hugs and encouragement after losing my baby when you all were just freshmen. And then the excitement you shared with me when I found I was pregnant with and gave birth to my rainbow baby. It was you all that helped me to continue smiling while my heart was breaking, and you all that eased my fears as I lived through the unknowns. We then navigated through COVID together and returning to school for hybrid learning. Most recently, it was losing Mr. Pink. We all helped to hold each other up when the unthinkable happened. While I wanted to be strong for you all, it was your hugs and walks in the hallways that put me back together when the grief felt unbearable. Class of 2022, you all are a special bunch of young adults who have been much more than just my students. And for that, I knew I had to give this speech so that I could let you all know just how much you mean to me. We've all grown so much over the last 4 years, and I'm so proud to see you in these caps and gowns today. I'm even more proud of the men and women that you will be in the years to come and for all that you will accomplish. Before we say goodbye to our teacher-student relationship this afternoon, I want to leave you with one last message, piece of advice, if you will. No matter where you go or end up after you leave here today, I want you to always remember Davis. I know some of you may be rolling your eyes right now because you never want to look back on Davis. Don't worry. I don't mean the building or even the people. Instead, I want you to be Davis. Dream, achieve, vacation, inspire, and serve. Davis. First, dream. You don't have to live in a box or follow the career path that everyone around you may desire for you. Most people in your life truly had good intentions for you, and it's great to listen to their wisdom. I also encourage you to set your own goals for yourself. What do you aspire to be or do? What could you not live without doing? Find the thing that makes your heart race in a good way and chase after it. Second is to achieve. What you are able to achieve in life is totally up to you. There will be people and obstacles that attempt to hold you back, but you get to choose how you respond to them. Put in the hard work. Let your dreams and goals overshadow anything that tries to hold you down. Seek out the resources that you need to succeed, and don't be afraid to call for help when needed. Third, vacation. Rest is just as important as hard work, and it isn't self-care, it's a necessity. But it is vital that you practice self-care and that you give yourself some vacation from time to time. It does not have to be extravagant. Taking a mental health day to watch a movie, getting some time outside, spending time with loved ones and friends are all great and simple ways to give yourself a vacation from your typical day-to-day. Next, inspire. Live your life in such a way that other people want to mimic you. Whatever you decide to do with your life, do it so wholeheartedly that those around you relish in your passion. Have so much integrity and be so honest that others are convicted to follow suit. Work so diligently that your coworkers begin to put in more effort. Make smart choices, and when you make mistakes, believe me, you will. Own up to them and make amends quickly. Lastly is serve. Always find a way to use your skill set, your hobbies, or your passions to pour into something or someone else. You never know when your smile, helping hand, or generosity could change the trajectory of someone else's life. You would not be where you are today without someone serving in your life, no matter how big or small that service was. So I challenge each of you to find a way to give back to your community or people in your life. Class of 2022, you may be saying goodbye to Davis Aerospace and Maritime High School today, but please always take Davis with you. Be the scholars we have known you could be from day one. Whether you'll be beginning college in the fall, starting the workforce this summer, going to a trade school, or are currently undecided, you have people here who believe in you and are rooting for your success. Make us proud, but more importantly, make yourself proud. Congratulations, scholars. I love you all so dearly, and I thank you for impacting my life in such a monumental way. Now go brighten up the world.
Well, now it's time to serve.
Principal Jones, class advisors, and faculty, do you attest to the fact that these students seated here have satisfactorily completed the requisite course of study prescribed by Davis Aerospace and Maritime High School, the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, and of the Ohio Department of Education?
I certify that all the students here today have met their educational requirements of the state of Ohio and the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, have passed all the required end-of-course examinations. These students are now ready to receive their diplomas.
Then, by the authority of the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, I have the high honor to bestow upon you, the members of the Davis A&M class of 2022, your diploma, along with all of the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Let's call the roll.
It is with great pleasure that I now present to you the graduating class of 2022. Please come up to the stage when your name is called by Ms. Rothbaum to receive your diploma. Senior advisors, please join us at the side of the stage.
Rashana Anderson. Jan Barbosa. Cameron Benefield. Kimberly Benefield. Fondell Campbell. Alex Chern. Brooklyn Cooper. Bianca Couch. Micah Daniel. Tishana Decembly. Gershom Alama. Germani Harshaw. Delon Hendricks. Owen Keener. Joshua McClure. Diana Lise Medina. Chance Redouty. Abdallah Roby. Dejan Robinson. Rishawn Robinson. Trayvon Robinson. Donnell Tilley. Macy Williams. Tyvon Williams. And Beyonce Wilson.
On behalf of the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District and Mayor Justin Bibb, I wish to congratulate the men and women of the class of 2022 and your parents and families. Congratulations.
That's right. We're moving into the final part of the ceremony. At this time, I would like to ask the seniors to stand for the graduate's oath and to remain standing for the turning of the tassels led by Dr. Lee Buddy Jr., the Chief Engagement Officer of CMSD. Graduates, please repeat after me. I hereby pledge to cherish the traditions of Davis Aerospace and Maritime High School, to strive to fulfill my individual potential and to improve the lives of the members of my community. Now I'll say this twice, first in Spanish, then in English. Primera vez en español y entonces en inglés. Por el poder que me ha otorgado el Estado de Ohio y el Distrito Escolar Metropolitano de Cleveland, ahora los declaro graduados de la Davis Aerospace and Maritime High School. By the power vested in me by the State of Ohio and the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, I now declare you graduates of Davis Aerospace and Maritime High School. Dr. Buddy, please join me for the turning of the tassels.
The tassel is worn on the right side of the mortar base as a symbol of change. At this time, you guys are already standing, so let's keep it moving. By the power vested in me, I hereby declare that the Davis Aerospace and Maritime High School class of 2022 to be graduates of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District. You may now move your tassel to the left side of the mortar, base as a demonstration that you are now alumni of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District. Congratulations!
That's right. Please allow me to thank our senior advisor, Ms. Carla Corey, the 12th grade advisors, Fast Star, and all the Davis staff who helped organize this afternoon's beautiful ceremony. And of course, we're so thrilled with support from United Airlines allowing us to celebrate in this exciting venue. Guests, I will ask you to remain at your seats for the recessional. You will have a chance to take pictures of your graduates after they leave. Graduates, when you exit, head out and you wait for the surprise behind these hangar doors. Thank you again for being here, and congratulations to all. Families, our senior class is going to gather outside on the tarmac for a picture. We ask you, for security reasons, please, you are okay to take pictures, but there's a row of lights at the edge of the hangar. Please do not pass that. The seniors are the only ones out next to the airplane.